Fine. Let me go ahead. And first of all, Furkan, have any idea on ECC, FICO?
Yes.
All right, good. Right. So the key features of S4 HANA Finance. So in ECC, the features are platform independent, database independent, language independent, currency independent, client server technology independent. But in simple finance, along with that, we need to add some more key feature line items like smaller total data footprints, high through output, faster analysis and reporting, along with ERP, which integrates CRM, customer relation management, SRM, supply relation management, SCM, supply chain management, PLM, plant lenience maintenance management, and co-deployed. So, and along with that, unlimited workload capacity, HANA multi-tenancy, all data like social, text, geographic processing. In before, if we want to integrate these things, we need to integrate BPC, business planning and consolidation. Right now, no need to maintain any BPC. Now they changed to central finance, and SAP Fiori, and any device like mobility, desktop and tablet, and 3 deployment options: on-premise, cloud, and managed cloud. The other word of managed cloud is hybrid. The other word of managed cloud is hybrid. So in ECC, if we want to create or configure or test or end user, we need to use GUI, graphic user interface. But in simple finance, a part we customize in GUI, graphic user interface, and a part we design through NWBC, NetWeaver Business Stack, and Fiori, the task for end user or reporting. So means in HANA Finance, if you want to customize, we need to remember 3 different type of browsers. First one, GUI, graphic user interface, NWBC, NetWeaver Business Client, Fiori, end user. I will show all 3 different type of browsers in our demonstration. Clear? Next. In ECC, we used to use the initial architecture R1, R by 1 architecture, means 1-to-1 architecture. Later, we use R by 2, real-time 2-tier architecture, means 1 server, many users. So later, from 1992 onwards, we are using R by 3, real-time 3-tier architecture. Nothing but many to many architecture. Many servers, many users works at a time. In this aspect, we used to customize through migration strategy. While migration, we have 2 things: EDI, electronic data interchange, and ALE, arithmetic logical evaluation. Under ALE, we have 2 more platforms: OLAP, OLTP, online analytical processing and transaction system. So here, how to customize these systems in HANA Finance. So in HANA, we have 2 type of methodologies. First one is agile methodology. Second one is active methodology. So in HANA also, we have three different type of editions: on-premise edition, second one cloud edition, third one hybrid. So on-premise, the versions are 1503 and 1511, and in cloud, the versions are 1605, 1610. These are the editions. I will give a clarity for this. And hybrid, so 1709, 1809, 1909, and 1911. See here, 1503, 15th year, March month. 15th year, 11th month, November. 16.5, 16th year, May month. 10, September. Right? So likewise, they have to release the addition principles. Here in agile methodology, which works on-premise and cloud properties. On-premise editions and cloud editions, there we use agile methodology. This methodology we use. Like development 1, development 2, development add-ons, release, feedback review, accept. Right? But majority of clients, they are not happy for this agile methodology. Later on, they revise the hybrid edition as active methodology. Active methodology. I will explain what is active methodology. So in on-premise edition, traditional license with customer control of deployment and maintenance. I repeat, traditional license with customer control of deployment and maintenance. Right? So in on-premise edition. Later, they change it to cloud edition. Subscription license with deployment in the private cloud and maintained by SAP. In ECC, we have two channels, business partner, channel partner. Right? What is business partner? So client purchase their own server. And what is channel partner? They take a SAP license, they take a channel from outsourcing. Right? Here, on-premise is a business version, cloud is a channel partner. Right? But it's not a small issue to install a license application in SAP as a business environment. Right? It's a too complicated task. For this, SAP designed the platform as hybrid. What is hybrid? Combination of on-premise and cloud capabilities to meet specific modular needs. To meet specific modular needs. Means combination of on-premise and cloud capabilities to meet a client requirements. To meet a client requirements. Like here, in before, the version is nothing but ECC under ERP. Right? If client requires CRM or SR or SCM or PLM or other deployments, right? Based on client requirement only, we need to add these principles. But in HANA version, HANA especially cloud edition, so itself, it's a pre-application package. It's a pre-application package. Altogether, HANA Finance. Altogether, HANA Finance. In which version? In hybrid deployments. In on-premise, only ECC related principles are there. Like, for example, my client is Reliance. He has manufacturing service is there, trading is there, oil and gas is there. In on-premise, the server allows only for trading and manufacturing. It won't allow oil and gas, industry-specific solutions. Right. For industry-specific, again, he need to take license for cloud. Take license for cloud. So instead of that, so directly he take hybrid. Hybrid is combination of on-premise and cloud. Like he is eligible to work on trading base, manufacturing base, and industry-specific solutions, oil and gas base. Right. So right now, majority of clients who the working on deployments, either full deployment or hybrid deployment. Some of the people use greenfield implementation and brownfield implementation. Right. There they used to work on hybrid deployment. Hybrid deployment. So what is the active principle of hybrid deployment? Like first, reconcile external and internal accounting. In ECC, finance document is there, controlling document is there. Right? In finance, presenting total and index tables of external accounting. Total and index tables of external accounting. In controlling, total and index tables of internal accounting. Internal accounting. So, what are the external reports? Balance sheet, profit and loss account, cash flow, etc. And internal reports or management reports like cost center report, profit center report, material ledger report, product costing report, COPA, controlling profitability analysis report, material evaluation ledger, bill of material reports. So these are the internal or management reporting. While processing and analysis, we need to get data redundancy, effort involved in reconciliation, and little flexible. These are the advantages. What are the things? Data redundancy, effort involved in reconciliation, little flexible. In HANA Finance, finance document and controlling document. Finance document and controlling document. As finance, view for total and index tables of external accounting, means external reports. And controlling, view for total and index tables of internal or management accounting. While processing and analysis, the analysis presentation like high data through output, less reconciliation, greater flexibility, reduced data volume, and better performance. So the active methodology like experience cloud trials, start with a model of company, run fit gap analysis, migrate, integrate extended systems, onboard and deployment, operate, monitor, and support. So operate, like in SCC we have like first one, preparation, blueprint, realization, final preparation, and go live, run SAP in SCC. But in HANA Finance, first discover the architecture, preparation, explore, realize, deploy, and run. Deploy and run. So in HANA Finance, we used to use this active methodology. Even our practical session also, we used to follow this active methodologies. Like here, discover. So prepare a questionnaire gateway methodology and explore the principles, realize the principles, deploy the principles, and run SAP platform. So these are the architecture layouts, the best phase of preparation. And so fit gap workshops. In fit gaps, so workshop type A and type B. How to identify the principles, who the people are working on this analysis identification, and backlogs and gap priorities, and verifying acceptance and delta designs. Verifying acceptance and delta relevance. Finally, release the planning architectures. Release the planning architectures like reference values, validation for SAP solution, gap identification, backlog gap prioritization, verify and acceptance, delta design, and release and sprint planning. So don't worry, I will explain one by one architecture. And financial reporting and advanced analysis. Like while presenting the principles, so the key capabilities S4 HANA includes solution scope, implementation business scenario, and business benefits. As HANA point of view, first solution scope, implementation business scenario, and business benefits. In HANA Finance or Simple Finance, so the integrity of universal generals, business values, financial reporting and analysis simplified. Business values and financial reporting and analysis simplified. Financial reporting, nothing but profit and loss account and balance sheet. And analysis simplified. Based on analysis simplified, we need to integrate BPC, business planning and consolidation. Based on that, we will generate predict analysis, trend analysis, data discovery, and data visualization. I repeat, predictive, trend, data discovery, and data visualization. Right? Here, in initial stage, I said we have three different types of projects.
Sorry to disturb you. Fukran, do you have any doubts until now? You have any queries?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Initial phase, I said we have three different type of project. Right. First one GUI, second one NWBC, and third phase is Fiori. So GUI, the initial skeleton design. NWBC, master data principles. Fiori, transaction data. I have a list of chart, what all the fields which we design through GUI, through NWBC, and through Fiori. I will give you the clarity for this, that Excel presentation chart. First, user experience means end user experience, SAP Fiori. Application, SAP S4 HANA, application and extension. HANA, now the version is V3.607. The version is V3.607. In memory, HANA platform. interactive infrastructure, cloud and on-premise. So we have two things, on-premise, cloud. The combination of on-premise and cloud is hybrid. Means here they are using hybrid architecture. Native integration, Ariba and success factor. Ariba and success factor. Right. Next, as HANA solution scope. Even in ECC also we have a solution scope. Nothing but solution manager. In ECC we have solution manager. Like in HANA also we have HANA runtime, accounting solution, BA solution, financial solutions. What are the four runtime solutions? HANA runtime solution, accounting solution, BA solution, and financial solutions. Right. In ECC, we have to remember all the tables. Like we have to know what all the tables also. Like first, before means ECC, BKPF header, BSEC line item, BSIS, BSIK, BSCT, etc. In HANA Finance, BKPF header, BSEC line item, BKPF header, BSEC line item. Can I say all tables are removed? So some of the others, they said like tables are removed. Frankly, as a SAP application point of view, none of the table is removed. That other tables are migrated to key table. Now the key table is BSEC. BSEC. BSEC is the line item table. BSEC is the line item table. Like first of all, we have to know the list of tables. Like tables in ECC as database, BKPF header, BSEC line item table, segment data, and BSIS, BSAS, BSID, BSIK, BSAK, BSIM. These are the list of tables. And aggregation tables are GLTO, FIGRFLXT, KNC1, LFC1, KNC3. And material, MLIT, asset accounting, ANGK, ANGP, ANEA, ANLP, ANLC. Right? In ECC, already we discussed the tables. Now, all tables are migrated to key table. The table is ACDOCA. ACDOCA. Like, which presents accounting, like AC means accounting, DO document, CA controlling, application, accounting, document, controlling, application. Nothing but universal general. A single structure source of truth for both finance and controlling modules. Single structure source of truth for both finance and controlling line items. Controlling line items. So in ECC, you have to remember what are the finance tables, what are the controlling tables, and what are the integrated tables. Now all together one table, that is ACDOCA. What is ACDOCA? Accounting, document, controlling, application. Nothing but universal general. Universal general. Right. Any question up to now? Yes, Farad, any questions? No. Now, here in ECC, it's totally clumsy as of report generation. In HANA Finance,
sorry, can you zoom the picture? Kuncham clarity లేదు zoom.
Sure. Basically, the picture is odd structure, not with clarity. See. Here, in ECC point of view, the tables are clumsy, like some key tables, some architecture tables, some unique tables are there. Here, all tables are unique table, ACDOCA. And this is very, very important concept. Like in ECC, finance and controlling integration, FICO integration. But in HANA Finance, we use Simple Finance. The initial version we use Simple Finance. Now we use HANA Finance. Some of the people use S4 Finance, right? Here, the integrity of COFI, controlling to finance integration, controlling to finance. See, as high level, finance level, new general ledger accounting, accounts receivable, accounts payable, new asset accounting, cash management, treasury and risk management, right? So here two things will add up, cash management and treasury and risk management. Before, these two are two different modules. Now these two are added to finance module. And in controlling, cost center accounting, profit center accounting, profitability analysis, product cost planning and cost object controlling, material ledger and internal order accounting. See here in this diagram they highlighted controlling tool. The condition workflows from controlling to finance integration. Controlling to finance integration. Let me see a practical session. Like here, conversion of accounting to SAP S4HANA. Under that, preparation and migration of customizing. Under that, preparation and migration of customizing for general ledger. Like general ledger, we used to use finance, right? And here, what is the first one? Check and adopt fiscal year variant. What is fiscal year? Nothing but calendar year. So whenever I activate or execute the line item, it has controlling area. Basically, where we create controlling area? In controlling only. Like see here, controlling, general controlling, organization, maintain controlling area. Maintain controlling area. Means here the integration line item which triggers controlling to finance, not for finance to controlling. Not for finance to controlling. Right? And next one. Simplified data model. So what type of data simplified? Under universal general. We have a picture for this. Like first of all, we have to know what is universal general. It's the basis of integrated accounting system in which financial accounting and management accounting. Financial accounting means finance based. Management accounting means controlling based. Data are recorded in a single chart of accounts. Nothing but a group chart of accounts. The integrity components are general ledger accounting, asset accounting, controlling, profitability analysis as finance based. Universal general is integrated only with accounting based profitability, because as accounting point of view only ledger will come to the picture. Accounting based profitability analysis and material ledger. Here material ledger plays a key role in HANA Finance. In ACC this is optional, but in HANA material ledger is a prerequisite. And see, I just this one. Here in general ledger, ledger, company code, accounting, balancing profit center, amount 1. And in controlling area, cost element, amount 1, coding block. Asset accounting, company, fixed assets. Material ledger, company, material. Controlling profitability analysis, operating concern, marketing segment. Right? If you observe, in finance GL, amount 1 is there, controlling, amount 1 is there. Right? So set off 1, amount 1. And here in general ledger, company is there, asset accounting, company is there. Set off asset accounting, company. And again material ledger, company 1 also. Now we set off the principles. Ledger, company, accounting or cost element. In finance we use account. In controlling we use primary cost element. Primary cost element. And balancing profit center. Profit center. And amount 1, amount 2, amount 3. Next, see here controlling coding block. Coding block. And market segment, material ledger, material, and custom fields, customer fields. Right? So all together a single line item. Like for example, in ECC, I want to post company code wise GL posting. So ledger, company code. Again, I want to post asset posting. Company code is required, fixed asset, and the data source in ledger. Again, in this case, ledger repeats and company code repeats. Here in this line item, there is no repetitive field. There is no repetitive field. A single structure source of truth for both finance and controlling line item. Finance and controlling line item. That is universal general. Universal general. Next. In ECC, we have leading ledger, non-leading ledger, representative ledger, and online reconciliation. We have 4 different type of ledgers. In simple finance or HANA finance, leading ledger, non-leading ledger, extension ledger, underlying ledger, simulation ledger, representative ledger, and appendix ledger. We have 7 different type of ledgers. 7 different type of ledgers. While ledger, so the ledger differ version to version. If you take 1709, the ledger presentation is different. 1809 presentation is different. 1909 presentation is different. 1911 presentation is different. So, but altogether 7 ledgers. Altogether 7 ledgers. So here, SEDOCA. In SEDOCA, we have these are the various tables. Now altogether a key table, that is SEDOCA, universal general. Like in ECC, we have to remember all the tables, BKPF, BSCC, and all the tables. Now we need to remember only a single structure of table. A single structure of table. Next one. In ECC, while presenting legal, managerial. So while data aggregation, in data aggregation, we need to generate operational reports and statutory. Statutory means external reports, operational means internal reports. In HANA Finance, legal, managerial, there is no data aggregation. Directly generate operational reporting and statutory reporting. So, before I discuss ECC, finance or controlling or COPA, finance or controlling or COPA. But in HANA Finance, finance means key values and controlling measures and COPA dimensions. So here there is no optional. We have to know the entire aspect of COFI with COPA integration principle. And simplified intercompany reconciliation. Intercompany reconciliation is very, very simplified. I will show practical on this. And our pre-packaged solution scope, like data model, master data sets, simple and flexible, data analysis and reporting, deep insight, data visualization, and initially for BPC, business planning and consolidation, there we generate predictor analysis, forecast, trend, and data discovery. Like, so company name, chart of accounts, GL accounts, currency, and these are the fields, these are the tables. Now altogether ACDO. ACDO. Next. So these are the predictive principles. Like in ECC, system automatically generates profit and loss account, balance sheet, cash flow, trial balance, and gross profit. So along with that, we need to generate predictor analysis, trend analysis, data visualization, interact analysis, data discovery, and variance analysis. Like here, profit and loss analysis, gross profit by monthly, and segment wise reporting. Right? Let me discuss on practical. Like so generally we know how to create ledgers in ECC, right? Like we have leading ledger, non-leading ledger, and representative ledger. Here, global settings, ledger, Define setting for ledger and currency types. So whenever we activate the condition, so here ledger type, standard or extension ledger type. So standard journal entries, line item with technical numbers, line item with technical number. So journal entry, valuation differences. And here they use underlying ledger. And again they mention valuation view. Here there is no appendix ledger. Here they mention extension ledger. Right? We have various type of ledgers. In this version, they maintain extension ledger principles. Immediately, once we activate universal journal, deactivate a ledger for company code. What's that? Deactivate a ledger for company code. Where we create this ledger in ECC. Right? Once we activate universal journal, immediately we deactivate a ledger in ECC ledgers. Right? And the second condition, in chart of accounts, we have an option, controlling integration. Right? There we have an option, automatic creation of cost elements or manual creation of cost elements. Here, there is no controlling integration. Means the condition triggers controlling to finance principle. Like, for example, in ECC, if you want to create cost elements, primary or secondary, so we go for controlling cost element accounting. But here, see here, GL account type, non-operating expense or operating. Balance sheet account, non-operating expenses or income, primary cost or revenue, secondary cost. As finance level only, we activate the line items. Primary cost or revenue means primary cost elements and secondary costs. So in ECC, we activate on primary or secondary cost elements in controlling level. Like for example, I want to create house bank. The transaction code is FI12. In HANA Finance, we use FI12_H bank. My company code is 1501. In left side, we need to create like check issue account, check deposit account. But here, there is no three panel of accounts, check issue, check deposit. So how to activate these conditions? So for this, we need to activate NWBC, Net Weaver Business Client. Net Weaver Business Client. So this is the one. So now the data integrated to cloud virtualization. So WebEx application. Here we need to activate Cash Manager.
Furkan, you have any queries?
No,
Yeah. Okay.
And here, bank accounts, manage bank accounts. So already I create S bank. My bank is S bank. See here, under S bank, we activate check issue and check deposit. In ECC, there in FI12 house bank only, we click on accounts tab, click on view entries. There we create check issue and check deposit. So this is so user friendly. Like for example, now I log in with Fiori. So this is Fiori Launchpad. And the best technology in HANA Finance is no need to remember any transaction codes. No need to remember any transaction codes. It's like Windows 10 mobile app. See here, manage, change master data, inbox. So company code here, for example, I want to go for master data. See, cost center groups, cost centers, activity types, cost element groups, statistical figures, right? And again, journal entries. In before, we need to remember each and every transaction code, like manage journal entries, F-02, post journal entries, F-01, post cash and FBCJ, right? No need to remember any transaction codes. Like here, manage journal entries. Here my company code is 1501. See, these are the list of the things. See, and before, if I want to open this page, I used to use transaction code F.0H, file balance, right? Here it shows all the line items, all the entries and line items, even posting date wise, company code wise, amount, nature of entry, and who entered this transaction, and what are the headers. And let me check one more. Like in ECC, if you want to post any transaction, basically in first page, header and posting if 40, GL account number. Second page, amount, narration, credit posting key, and amount. In third page, amount, text, business area. Clear? In fourth page, simulation. Fifth page, document view. Like here, like document date, see here company code 1501. I enter debit GL account, debit amount, credit GL account, credit amount. For example, if I want to add some fields and all, the required fields, whenever I click on the arrow mark, right arrow mark button, it shows the fields. So it's like business area, cost center, profit center. Let me take one example. Just a moment. So I take sales expenses, debit amount 10,000, and the jail account is check issue. So check issue 702. So credit amount 10,000. So simulate. Page 1 line item 2 an entry required value date is required field in 200702. Right. Here, what is the thing? Value date is required under second line item. Value date is nothing but posting date. See here, as debit line item, there is no required field. Now again simulation. There is no item category assigned to account 200702150 and 4,10,030. Item category means document splitting. So where we activate document splitting, like financial accounting, general ledger accounting, business transactions, document splitting. Here we did not customize the document splitting categories. Right? So very easy to show the line item errors. Very easy to show the line item error. Right?
Hello, Vishwanath. Yeah.
Yes.
So when you clicked on the error, it did not show any message number or so.
It will show.
Like
No, the
in
thing is
performance.
here. No, the thing is in ECC, in status bar, it shows red color indicator. Right? Whenever we click on double click on indicator button, so one more page, the information page will display. Here in this, whenever we double click on the pop-up window, it automatically go to the page and all, the information page along with the proceed page.
No, can you show me that? You clicked on that, but it did not show the message number.
See here.
Hmm.
So this is the warning message. Whenever we click on this, it will display.
Yeah, click on that.
It's hidden. Just a moment. Like this, right?
So here it is showing when we are giving the transaction code. Here it is showing the
So
message.
message number. Even here also it shows the message number. I will cross check. So whenever we click on this asterisk symbol, here the symbol is there, right? Whenever we click on that symbol, it shows that the information page, the pop-up window page. They directly go to the page, performance assistance page.
Here it will guide us. If there is any customization proceed is there, directly it will take to the customization screen.
Yes. Even HANA Finance also we use the same condition. It shows like that, but I need to cross check this page. The thing is some of the tables are inactive maybe.
So here we are doing only navigation. We are not using any T codes. Only we are navigating here.
we are navigating. So this is user friendly because the thing is in a consultant point of view only we used to provide GUI access. End user point of view there is no GUI access. Here we directly provide access on the screen, like the screen only.
This screen, yeah, but moreover, they use this for BID. There's one by design. For that, they use navigation for cloud one. Okay, that's fine.
Some of the clients, what they do means they are providing Z applications, Z functions, right? Basically, Z function designed by consultant only, or function specification designed by functional consultants only, right? So in that case only, and as end user point of view, there is nothing to work on. So these are the various list of apps.
So, one question:
Yes.
these apps are inbuilt in Fiori, or do we need to configure this?
No, we need to customize. As consultant, we need to customize. So here, the thing is, that's the major task in HANA Finance. See, these are the profiles. So we need to create the SAP underscore new, SAP underscore all. These two are the SAP standard profiles. Along with that, based on client requirement, we need to prepare the Z profiles.
So this will be taken care by basis team, right?
No, the thing is, see, as basis, what he do means, if any standard functional requirement errors are there, he need to download the patch and extract the options of principles as basis consultant. Like for example, I guide to basis consultant, give access GL roles for Vishwanath. What are the GL roles? As a GL consultant, he doesn't have any roles. Like, so we have so many things and all. How basis consultant know? As Vishwanath, he want to customize only these roles. So as a FI consultant, we ourselves only design the principles. And again, these roles, like see here, functional cashier, SAP BR, asset accounting accountant, right, administrative group. So these roles are downloaded and activated by basis consultants.
So these are not inbuilt.
So nothing is inbuilt in HANA Finance. So the two inbuilt options are SAP underscore new, SAP underscore all. So once you activate the two conditions, and again, whenever you log in with Fiori, it shows only two apps, master data app and reporting app. That's enough. Only GL related principles. So whenever we activate the condition line items, these are the things. Even in real time, we have so many apps. This is IDOS edition, so we have some limited apps and all.
So my doubt here is these apps, whatever is there, these general entries, we are having these many apps. So these apps, who is going to configure here? So in Fiori, how those apps
in Fiori, we have two conditions. Fiori functional is there, Fiori technical is there. As of function related principles, FI consultant will design the architecture. As of technical related, program related, Fiori technical department, they will take care of, like ABAP.
Okay.
But majority of people, they said like Fiori is only for technical, they will take care of. No, it's a techno function. Fiori technical is there and functional is there.
Okay.
And come to this. like. So initial I said, what are the things we have to know to customize GUI, NWBC, and Fiori? I clearly mentioned. So what are the things which you customize on GUI? Yes. NWBC, yes, and Fiori. Like each and every platform which we customize, all the aspects. Clear? And in hybrid deployment, we directly customize here. Preparation and migration of customizing for general ledger, accrual engine. In older editions in 1809, 1709, there is accrual engine. Asset accounting, controlling, material ledger, house bank, so trade finance and credit management. So trade finance also not available in 1709, 1809. In 1909 edition only, these fields are available. After that, data migration and activities after migration. So this is the core structure of full deployment and hybrid deployment in HANA Finance. So now any questions, please?
Yeah, as you told, hybrid.
Yes.
So hybrid consists of both. You told it will be on-premise
On-premise and cloud capabilities.
and cloud capabilities. So
Yes.
the business want to go for cloud. There will be different server, and there has to be AWS, right? They
Yes,
have to
Amazon
get
Web Services.
server. So it's a double cost, right? They are having on-premise also. They are going for cloud also.
No, the thing is, whenever you take hybrid, in hybrid there is no on-premise edition. It's a combination of on-premise and cloud. It's like a channel partner. There is no business partner over there. So yearly you will pay the space utilization cost. If whenever you take on-premise edition, in that time only you purchase the server. In on-premise, in cloud, if you take cloud, there is no on-premise server. That you take a channel partner. Even in this, what's that? In hybrid, combination of on-premise and cloud means in cloud, which is designed by industry specific solutions. In on-premise, which is designed by trading and manufacturing based principles. But if it is the client is Reliance, is the combination of on-premise and cloud capabilities. Like manufacturing is there, service is there, industry specific solutions are there, right? Like the type of clients which they design on hybrid editions.
Okay.
In hybrid, there is no business partner; it's only channel partner. Either you take IBM base or WBS cloud base or AWS base. We have 70 different type of channels. That's 70 different providers are there.
Okay.
Right. Any more questions, please? And I will provide everyday class recordings, and I will provide soft copy material for these sessions and all. And in presenting session, I definitely presenting the various versions like 1709, 1809, and 1909, because lot of difference between version to version in HANA Finance. We never say all clients are 1909 or 1809 or 1709. Based on the client environment, we will design the architecture, especially the universal general. So main, the data integrated to material ledgers, bill of material principles. That.
So in this, you're going to cover both the greenfield and bluefield.
Yes, brownfield implementation and greenfield implementation.
Okay.
Because in greenfield implementation, we have to know the new fields and the tables, each and everything, right? In brownfield implementation, it's hybrid deployment. So we just know how the data migrate and mapping of ECC to HANA Finance, right? I just show the principle. So this is brownfield implementation. So what are the functional changes and what are the attributes and what are the aggregations? But in greenfield implementation, we have to know. See, before I discuss ledgers, right? See here. So, leading ledger, non-leading ledger, extension ledger, underlying ledger, simulation ledger, representative ledger, and predictive ledger.
So this predictive ledger is only in 1909, I think. It's not
199
there-
only.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not before versions.
See, if you take 1610 edition, in that they have simulation ledger. In 1709, underlying ledger. In 1809, extension ledger. In 1909 also extension ledger. So differ version to version, right? Ledger is same, but whenever we take the ledger, each and every ledger have their own properties. So we have to know those constraints. So where it will affect, how it will affect. That's the main criteria in HANA. And so currency evaluation and BP, business partner, it's a great task in HANA Finance. Business partner.
It's a partner function where we can create both vendor and customer. See.
Yes. And the same customer is vendor, how to work on the principles and how to set off tax principles. And what is technical clearing accounts, how data integrated, what is parallel valuations.
So
Yes.
now in S4 HANA, there are two more things added in central finance. Earlier we didn't have the cash management and
Treasury and management.
yeah. So cash management it's similar to the bank accounting, right? In ECC we
No.
had bank.
The thing is actually in ACC what you will do means you create FI12 house bank creation, you double click on accounts and activate the line items like check issue and check deposits, right? You never enter the properties. So for what purpose you activate check issue, either inflow or outflow, check deposit inflow or outflow, what type of reconciliation, what all the methods, like if you use BA like BA1, BA2, BOM like, we never mention all the properties, right? But in HANA Finance, we have to clearly mention each and every step-by-step procedure. In ECC, all fields are optional. It directly take either check issue and GL account mapping, open the GL account, there you activate the key field of house bank and account ID, right? But so under account ID, what are the required fields and where the data will trigger, how the data will trigger, well, reconciliation, what are the required fields, we never mention. But in HANA Finance, we have to mention each and every step-by-step procedure. Literally, it takes minimum 1 hour time to create one bank account in HANA Finance.
No, in HANA Finance, what will happen? We'll create the master in the system, and in theory, you do the account linking. Whatever the account number is, their account ID.
The thing is house bank. So in theory, that's the right. But the thing is, see here. So first we create change request, technical ID number and number ranges, different setting for bank account master data. Right? Here, what type of account? I create two things, check issue account, check deposit account. What type of nature? Inflow and outflow nature. And what type of valuation? Legal valuation. Right? And again, sensitive fields for modification. Sensitive fields for modification. Like, what are the required fields for modification fields? And import method of bank statement. So, different client to client. And signatory group. So what are the methods under signatory group? I take D series, check issue method and check deposit method, and approval pattern. Like see here, D001 approval, D002 non-sequential, Under non-sequential, again, I activate sequential and non-sequential principles and assign approval patterns. Here my company code is 1501 and the priority. In ACC, what we will do means we never do all the things. Directly create D001 check issue, D002 check deposit, mapping of GL account, open GL account, and activate account ID. Right?
Yes. Yes.
But in that case, what type of nature you have to activate, which method you have to take, what are the signatory methods, and what are the notification fields or sensitive fields, we never say.
Yeah, we didn't have the option there.
So even in ACC also we have an option, but the activation of treasury and risk management. Treasury and risk management consultant, if client requires, again we recruit one more person, treasury and risk management consultant, he will activate the line item principle. Even in ACC also there, but it's an additional add-on. But in HANA Finance, it's inbuilt of application.
Okay.
So I created D001, D002 under approval pattern. Based on approval pattern and as an approval pattern to company code, then only system shows in NWBC, if your business client, there it shows manage bank account app. If I have not activated this, there it won't display. So if not created here in treasury and risk management, we just log in for an NWBC, there it won't display. So there, so whenever you try to save the condition, it says maintain approval pattern. Again, we log in here under treasury and risk management. We create the condition, activate the company code. Again, we go over there and activate the line item.
Okay. So first we need to configure here, then
Yes.
it will activate there.
Yes.
After activate, okay, it will integrate to that.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Likewise, even in asset accounting also. So, any more questions, please?
No.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Fukran, any more questions?
No more questions from my end.
Can we end the session Can we end the session here?
Yes, we can. Everyone is fine.
Yeah, Furkan.
Yeah, we can end the session.
Yeah. Vishwanath, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Bunny.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Furkan.
Thank
Yeah, bye.
you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Bye.